back again. I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope you've been creating something amazing. 4 p.m. Saturday, the 29th. Hopefully, you guys are going to either be creating with me at the same time, or maybe you are doing something in the background while you're listening to me create. Either way, I'm happy you're here and I'm glad you clicked play. So, earlier, first of all, let me say thank you to each and every single one of you guys, the subscribers. Guys, we are at 2,165 subscribers. Thank you so much. You make my heart so happy. Everyone that clicks play, everyone that shares, I am so grateful for you. Today, we're going to recreate a pair of earrings that I am in love with. So, I didn't complete these, but I think we're going to complete them today. But we're going to also start from scratch. So, these are post back. And then these, I wanted them to be hooks, but look at what's happening with that hole there. So I think I've figured out what I want to do with this to keep it from sliding back and forth. And I'll show you that in just a little bit. But we're going to go ahead and recreate. If that works, then we're going to do the same thing for the other piece that we create. All right. Hey, I see you watching. Say hello and where you're watching from, please. Thank you for clicking play. So when I posted this earlier to say this is what we're creating, hope to see you, someone asked me where did I create this shape from, and it's the middle of this one. So I was cutting out some blanks yesterday, and you know, as a creator, we don't like to waste anything, so the center of this blank is what I made these earrings from, which is why they're a post and they don't have a hole. So hopefully you're watching and hopefully I answered your question. But I believe I have some of these similar shapes available as well. So comment below and let me know if I've answered your question. I can't remember your name, your YouTube screen name, so forgive me. But if you're watching, comment below and let me know where you're watching from. So before I go any further, I'm going to show you what I'm working with. So you're going to need a wood blank of some sort. I decided to do these again, and this has a deep engrave. I've used these before and I put wire in them. I created it, but I don't think I did a create along for it. However, yesterday I did post a video that showed the same thing here. This one's cut that way. So I have these blanks, and I have another one. Oh, here's some triangles as well. So all of them were created the same way, with the idea of having some wire laid into the bezel. And there's another one that is smaller that you can create, and it has thicker engravings, and I did that one also with rhinestone. So I made that engraving thick enough to hold a 2mm rhinestone, and that is 5 of them. So there's many options. We're going to play with this one, and I'm going to just, this is a pair that I want to create for me. I believe I'm going to keep these for me as well, and if these work out, I might keep them too. I don't know, but I want to do some that doesn't have the lines. So you're going to need some wood blanks, right? Wood blanks. We're not working with wire today. You're going to need some wood stain. All the links for what I'm working with should be in the description. If you're watching and you see the description, can you please let me know below if you can see them? I can see them on my end, and all the links should be available to you. All right, so you're going to need some stain. Link is in the description below. I have put the stain into my favorite little bottles, and I've named them, or labeled them, should I say. And this one, I used the cherry. I'm not going to use the cherry today. I think I might use the blue and the emerald. Like I said, the link is in the description. If you don't see it, please type it in the comments and let me know. Hey guys, I see you watching. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's see. You're gonna need some jump rings, some ear wires, or post back, depending on how you want to create these earrings. And if you want the same effect, you're gonna need some flakes, but you can use anything. You can do whatever you want with how you design these, because you can put micro flakes, micro powder, you can paint them however you want. But today we're using this right here, which is ice resin opals. This one is particularly called fire opal, and I promise you, if I could give you a link, I would, but I got a link below to the company so that you can see what else they have. This particular one is not available. I think they discontinued it, I believe, unfortunately, because I was trying to get more of this stuff because it's beautiful and it looks like a different color on different things. Let's see, what else you want? You want some resin? I got UV resin. I've got a UV flashlight. I have my resin lamp. Anything that you're gonna use to do this. You could also coat this with something like a what is it called? Glossy accents or deco art, matte finish, anything that you'd like to finish your pieces with. So let's see. I'm trying to, let me go here. Before I start, is there anyone on that has any questions? If you do, please put it in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it if you would let me know. Let's see where we're at. Hey there, Jay. Thanks for joining, darling. I see you. New Mexico is in the house. I had to get on my computer to see the chat. I was waiting for someone to chat, but I couldn't see it. All right, well, and here's some ear wires. I try really hard to use nickel and lead free ear wires, or hypoallergenic, whatever you have, use it, but make sure that your customer will not break out. That's very important. Okay, what else do I need? I can't think of anything else, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Oh, something else you're gonna need. Sorry, I always forget something. A sticky mat. It's my preference. You don't have to. And maybe even a silicone mat. So let's see. What are we gonna do? We're gonna put this. First, stain them. We're gonna first stain this. And I think what I would like to do is use, oh yeah, the In the description, I also have this, which is an eyeshadow. I don't wear makeup, but those of you who do, anyone who is alive should know what this is. This is an eyeshadow applicator. I have a link below for that, and I'm going to use that to put my my stain on, because this stuff is potent. I'm using this another tile so I don't mess up my sticky mat. So, hey Dee, thanks for joining, sweetie. Put in the comments where you're watching from so folks that watch the replay knows where you're watching from. So we got the blue and we got the emerald. And this is a water-based, no odor stain, wood stain, but I've used it on leather as well. So let's see, I think I'm gonna do these in green and these in blue. I'm curious to see what this is gonna look like on a blue background. All right, let's see. So I'm going to put it on my brush first. This stuff is potent, a little bit. And this is another reason why I get this bottles, so that I am not wasting supplies. Lord knows I got enough supplies, but we don't want to waste it, right? Look at that. And the reason I got this was because no matter how much you put on, it's not going to get streaky. Fort Myers in the house. It's not going to get streaky. It's just going to soak into that wood. And it's almost as good as painting. Well, the colors that I got specifically because sometimes you just don't want to paint and you want to stain. So I'm going to go right into these deep engraves specifically because it's going to just soak right in anyway. So let's see, is this the right side? My hands are going to look crazy jacked up, probably blue. So look at that. I did it again. Yesterday they were red. And I can feed off of this and still get that same beautiful color. I love this color. It's like a dark denim. If you click on the link that I've provided, you'll see all the colors that this company has. I am not an affiliate. That is just an Amazon link, which is an affiliate link, just FYI. But the company itself, I am not an affiliate for. So, let's see. What you been up to, D? I saw your ornaments. They are beautiful. Okay, let's do this. Are you talking about the bottle that I'm using? Or are you talking about this right here? This is a eyeshadow applicator. And the bottle is just a, I guess it's a chisel point. I forgot to put that in the description. I'm sorry. These needle point, but it's in another video, I'm sure. Needle point bottles. Let me know if that's what you're talking about. I'm gonna need a paper towel to just dab this. And that wood grain is gonna come right out. Making jewelry with those beautiful beads. Oh my God, I saw that video. I almost, excuse me, I almost texted you and asked you to put together a package and let me know how much. Okay, look at that blue. That's a deep dark denim. So let's get the back done too, because this is going to take just a little bit. Oops, that's too much. Way too much, Jack. I forgot how thin this is. Let's see. Look at that. Ah, full coverage. Love this. I put too much, way too much. Now imagine if this was just being poured out or onto a sponge or something. Chisel point bottle, I believe, is what it's called. And I got it from Amazon. The first ones I got, oh, my hands are going to get so yucky. I'm sure there's a better way, guys. If you want to do a sponge, you could do that. I'm sorry. Let me get a sip of water. Something has got me all crazy. All right. Yeah, I got them from Amazon. The first set I got was from Temu. And I love them so much, I wanted more, but I didn't want to wait for them. So I ordered from Amazon. And I don't know the size of it. They got bigger and smaller ones. But if you want to save on paint, I say do it. Because it is the best thing ever. Like, I put all my stains in here. I've got a whole box that shows nothing but my metallic paints. I've got my pastel paints. Everything that I use to color my wood has a needlepoint bottle so far. Needlepoint, I guess that's what it's called. All right, so this one, I'm going to use the other side to put the green on. Emerald. This is going to be such a beautiful color. Easy goes it, Jack. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And look how much. I only put a couple of drops. You don't need a lot. Let me show you that again. What you up to, Miss J? Are you creating? Look at this. A couple of drops. I'm going to count the drops next time. Because we're going to do the back. I guess if you want it to be... Look at that. And I still have some on here. I'm going to count the drops on this side. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that. 3 drops. And this piece right here is 1.5 inches. Look at that. Full coverage. Love it. And I'm just going to dab from the side. The bottle is a 12-ounce bottle, I believe. They're not inexpensive. Just FYI. I think the 12-ounce bottle is like 19 bucks, 18 bucks. But it goes a long way. I've had most of the bottles, at least the wood stain one, like a sesame color. Gosh, well over a year. I mean, it all depends on how much. And it's water-based. It's just coming off with... This is so amazing. I wish... I mean, they don't have metallics, but what we're getting ready to do will fix that. Sorry for all the mess here, guys. All right. Let's move. This one should be dry enough to do what I want to do. I believe so. All right, so let's go ahead and put this down here. What am I going to do? So I was going to recreate the red one. Oops. But y'all see what the cherry one looks like. That's the color of the cherry on the back. It makes it look just like cherry wood. So, Dee, I know you like to buy the different colors and types of wood, but if you look at this, this is different from the other stains that I have purchased, and this looks like cherry wood if I don't say so myself. And they have oak and maple. They have all kinds of colors, but I decided to get some non-traditional stains. So, All right, so what we're going to do here, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I'm going to put some resin on here. Is that how I want to do it? How do I want to do this? This is going to be really messy because of the flakes. I normally don't like the flakes, but these right here, look at this. Let me just show you what it looks like in here. Look at that yumminess. I bought it because it says fire opal, but imagine this on a black background. Look at this. I want so badly. I want more of this. But imagine black opal with a black, oof, beautiful. I'm going to make my own. Coming soon. I'm going to make my own. Look at this. And this is what it looks like on here. So let's see what it looks like on blue. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. First things first was we got to get something for it to stick onto. And I used resin before and it was hot mess. So let me see. Let me see if I have some glue. Oh please. I'm gonna use Mod Podge, I think. Let's see if this comes out. Not gonna come out. All right, let's open it up. And I'm gonna put it on with a paper clip, a toothpick. This is not how I did the red ones. I just don't want such a big fat mess with, because I have to touch this. I got resin all over my hands. So here's what we're gonna do. And I did dip this inside. I dipped my earring inside one way, and then I started drizzling this on. Look at that. And it's messy. Y'all know foils and glitter is always messy. But this is way better than the resin. Oh my gosh. I should have used glue before. All right, let's do this. Hot Mess Express. I don't know how long this video is going to be, and y'all know I say this every time, and so I'm going to stop saying it moving forward. Hey, PT Designs, what's going on? Let everybody know where you are watching from, please. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you, hon. Some of what... Oh, girl. This ice resin is ridiculous, D. They have other colors, but they don't have this one anymore. I've been looking for it. All right? You find it, you let me know, hon. So I'm going to go ahead and dip this. And then I'm going to drizzle. And this paper is catching all the yumminess, so that part. Louisville in the house. Thanks for joining, Hunty. So I'm tapping it into the glue. Oh my God, look at that. I need more. Do I need more? I need to drop some of this off. Let me do this. You don't want it to be too chunky. Oops, put that down. To be too chunky, because it'll stick up out of the resin, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, look at this, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Oof. All right, let's move this over. We're going to close this up. What you been working on, Miss PT? I think that's Pam, am I right? Is that Miss Pam? Amazon is at my house daily too, boo. I've been on a break. I am embarrassed to say this. I spent so much money on this break, it just don't make no sense. And I have a problem. I'm just gonna admit it. I have a problem. But forgive the noise, guys. We got to save this yumminess. Look at that. Look at that. Went back in there. Yes, it did. Okay, Miss Pam, what you been working on? I'll be seeing you pop up on Facebook. Thank you for joining, Hunty. This right here, this is fire, as it says. Fire opal. Love it. All right, let me see if I can clean up just a little bit more so that I can move to the next step. The next step is going to be adding resin. Now, depending on how thick you want to dome this, because I am doming, you want to be careful about how thick you put or at least press it down. And I'm going to press it down, I think, before I put resin on. But if you can notice, there is a divot, not a divot, there's some of this sparkle coming up out of the resin. Let me see if I can show you. You might see it. I'm going to move it around just a little bit more. Let's see. I'm going to read a comment real quick. Me too, and I don't have space to put it when I buy. I'm doing just a few Christmas things. Okay, I see you. So, speaking of space, guys, I have to brag on myself. I'm sorry, but I'm proud of me. So, on this break, along with spending more money, I guess because I knew I was cleaning up, I organized my studio. And first of all, please comment below if you understand how much of a hot mess the studio can get into. Do you please tell me you understand? It took me 4 days. I paced myself, and I knew that I couldn't go any further with creating until I cleaned this darn studio. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So it looks like one has more than the other, but I'm not going to worry about that. Oh my gosh, beautiful. And wait till the resin gets on it. So I have a thing where normally I would brush the resin on, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to brush off the flakes. Just did the same thing. Found stuff I forgot about. Oh my God. When I tell you, found stuff, where do you think this came from? I was so happy when I found that. And so many other things. 2 and 3. I mean, I had one of these that was totally gone and 2 of them not even open. Why do I have 3 packages of stuff? I was talking to somebody while I was doing it. I was like, okay, here's what's happening. More than 2, it's going out. Trash. All right. I might be doing a de-stash video soon. All right, so here's my UV resin. Let me get my little cute tool. There should be links of what I'm using here. This one is almost done. And I'm just gonna put it on here kind of thick because I don't want to brush it. The glue is dry. It's not coming off my hands. Congratulations, by the way, Miss D, on getting that studio organized. It is a big accomplishment. Doesn't it feel good? I sat up in here till 1:30 one day, and it was ridiculous. Just admiring. Just admiring. All right, let's see. I am just going to go ahead and put it on. This thing is ready to go. I'm gonna go on the outer edges and then do a little bit of a circle. And then I'm going to push it outward. Now, because of the deep engraving, I gotta be careful because I don't want it to drop through there. This may not be the best blank to use. Initially, I was going to darken the lines in here, but that'll be another creation. I just happen to be working on these and decided to pull that opal out. I promise you, I'm getting ready to create my own mix. All right, let's see. I see a couple of comments come in. Let me finish this one, get it under the light, and then I will answer, go back to the comments. All right, let's see. Sorry for the moving. And what I did was, instead of a flame, I have 99% alcohol in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a spritz and put it under the light. Let me get my high power eye protector. This is the fancy thing right there. Y'all don't know nothing about that. All right, let's see. So D says, I had it all organized and then I got this box of beads. Oh my God. I know that's right. Pam says, I've been sick most of my break, but I did manage one day of cleaning. Wasn't enough, but was something. Hey, every little bit counts. You have to eat that elephant one bite at a time. If you've never heard that, sorry, it sounds weird, but yeah. I was telling another creator, I was like, hey, just pick a small area and start there. I had to look at the 4 walls in my studio, and I picked one wall and said, today, that wall I'm gonna do until it's completed. Once it was completed, I stopped and I waited till the next day. I knew I was off all week, so I had to budget my time. I started Monday, and then I went to another wall Tuesday, another wall Wednesday, and then Thursday I took off. I sat still. Very happy with what I had done, but Friday I got back to it and I finished it. Yes, sir. All 4 walls. There is a section, I must say, there's a section behind me that is still needing some attention. Let me see. I just got a text. I'm hoping that somebody is not trying to get onto the live. That earring is hot, hot, hot. And I think that the flake has something to do with it. Let's see what she's talking about. What's she saying? Can't find the chat. Interesting. I'm not sure, Jay, why. Go below and see if you can see. It looks like 7 people are waiting, but I don't know why. Maybe 7 people are watching. Are you on your phone, Jay? Hey guys, it looks like I got kicked off because YouTube wanted to give me a break. I need to turn that off. Let me know if you're still here. I hope so. Let's see. I'm back. And I'm going to put more resin on here. Let's see. Talk about technical difficulties. I'm not really loving that. All right. I see you guys texting me, and I am about to, I'm going back on. I'm back on, so just let me know if you can see me. Let's see if I can text you back. Boy, oh boy. I'm sorry. Let's see. Let me type my response. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, well, I don't know, guys. I was set up a different way, so let's just see what happens here. Interesting. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go back here. I'm watching on my, this is what I get for switching things up. Okay, there we go. I'm back on, and hopefully you guys are back with me. But anyway, I'm going to jump back into it. Worst case scenario, I will bring it back as a pre-recording. We shall see. So we got one earring done. And the reason I got dropped off, just so you guys know, is because I have a setting for when I am on YouTube too long. It suggests that I go to sleep or take a break, which is what happened. I think I just got kicked off, so I'm gonna have to turn that off, and I'm gonna jump back onto my regularly scheduled program. Let me know if you guys can see me. Let's see, it says that I'm live. Oh my gosh. As soon as I go and get I start trying to have a regular routine with you guys. Issues. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try it again. And if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna continue on. Let's go there. All right, I'm gonna continue. So let's finish this right here and see what happens. I'm gonna drop this on here. Oh, I almost made a mistake. Getting flustered. I'm getting flustered. And I didn't like being flustered. Takes away from the zen. Let's see. I'm not able to see your comments, guys. If you are commenting. When I put this under the lamp, I will check and see if there's any comments. Let's see. This is just my first layer on both, and I'm going to spray this again with alcohol. Hopefully I don't get kicked off again. All right, let's do this. And I'm going to do this. Let's see if I can figure this out. While this is curing. Let's see. I need to go here. And I'm gonna go to my channel. And I see the live. I see two of them. Interesting. This is still... You see me back on? Okay. Okay, it's me buffering, guys. I'm sorry. Let's see. Is it this one? You know what? I'm just a little fed up with this right about now. You see me? Okay, good. Thank you. So I'm not going to be able to see your comments, I don't think. But I'm going to keep going, and hopefully someone is watching. I'm gonna stop this. I'll figure this out another time. So this is really, really warm. Really, really warm. And I'm gonna take it off of here right now so we can work on the other one. I'm probably just gonna do a resin backing on here. This one's still really warm, so oh my god, look at that. Let's compare the two. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, that looks great. All right, so we're gonna put that down. I'm gonna put this over here. What are we doing? What are we doing? I think I want to do more of this. I do. So let's see what's gonna happen. This is gonna look different. So we're gonna have blue, we're gonna have red. It's kind of the same. It's kind of the same, but that blue background is giving some fabulousness. And I want that green to do the same. So let's see. I'm gonna do some glue again. And then, let's see, I lost my music. Let's see, maybe I've got too many browsers open. And that might be it. Okay. Glue. We got the glue. I'm gonna get another toothpick. And then let's see. I'm just gonna keep it moving, guys. I'm gonna keep it moving. Let's see. All right. Well, I'm gonna stop trying to figure it out, and I'm gonna go ahead and create. Let's do that. And I think what I want to do is use some tweezers so I don't make a big fat mess. So I want to apologize for the technical difficulties. If you came to join me live and I can't react or interact with you guys, I'm sorry. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it again a little bit later in my original way. I'm trying something new today, which was not a good idea, I think. Let's see, where's the tweezers? Come on, tweezers. Ah, there you are. Okay. Let me close this up. Don't want this glue to dry before I get a chance to drop it. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let's do that and that and see if this will work. I'm just tired of having messy fingers. Oh my gosh. Why do I love this so much? Oh my gosh. I think this glue is drying too fast for me. I didn't put enough. Pressing it down. Pressing it down. Get the edges cleaned off. Yes, this one is good. Pressing it down. Rubbing. This is going to be beautiful. So I'm thinking of more than just earrings like this. I mean, pendants. This is, take it wherever you want to take it. Get your creativity flowing. Y'all know I always say to try to jump out of that box. Jump out of the creativity box and do something that makes you uncomfortable. How about that? And be like, I don't know what this is gonna look like. Well, you won't know until you try it, right? You won't know until you try it. So here's what it looks like. Let me wipe this down. Wipe that down. Ooh, yes, that silicone is holding on to this stuff. There it is. That's what it looks like. You don't know until you try it. Try something new. Okay, so we're gonna do resin on this. This one's good. First of all, let me show you what the blue looks like. Yum. We're gonna do the green. Let's do this. Technical difficulties ain't messing with me. I'm still doing it. Okay, let's go. Boom. Not too much because this is a small one. This little, I like my earrings small. This one I'm creating for me, and it is a 1.5 tall blank. I almost put too much. I might not need to do a second coat like I need to do on the blue. Sorry guys, I need to turn my piece so I can see what I'm doing. Oh my, oh my. I'm getting excited. Oh my. Just, hunty, just. Oh my gosh. Green is my favorite color if you guys did not know. And this is an emerald green, but I like more like the hunter emerald green, not the Christmassy bright greens. I like that darker tones. OMGZ. What? Yes. I want to do both sides. This one has too much. I'm about to lose my resin. Oh no, I don't want to have too much. Oh my gosh. But I want to dab. Dab, just a dab. Okay. We're gonna spray it. Please don't fall to the side. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Let's see. I'm still doing this. It says I'm live. I'm on my phone. And it says I'm live. So hopefully you guys are still with me. I'm gonna look on my phone and see if I can see any chats. Don't see any. Don't know if I can. Don't want to mess up. So let's let this do what it's doing. I usually, when I'm recording videos, I usually will just not sit the whole 2 minutes with this on. Sorry for my hands in the way. I'm trying to see what's happening over here. Okay. Let's see. Can y'all see me? If you can, let me know. Text me. Ooh, those are hot. This lamp ain't no joke, man. Look at that. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Loving it. Loving it. Okay. I want to do the back, but I'll wait. So there's a little bit poking up here. Oh. Oh my God, these are so cute. Stop dropping it. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. This one needs another coat, but I am feeling a little rough edge here. So that means that I need to let's see, file it just a little bit. I need to file right here so I can make sure that it's not rough. Let's see. Uh-oh, dropping stuff. Here we go. Let's see. Jay, if you are watching, text me. Let me know if you can still see me. Yeah. We're gonna do the edge. Gotta make it smooth. D, if you're still watching, let me know if you can see me. Oh, stop it. All right, so that's a little better. Let's see what this one, yep, that's got a little edge there too. And it's the flake popping up out of the resin. But that'll get fixed with the next coat. My fingers are fatigued from doing all that cleaning this week. Okay, Jay, I got your text. Thank you, my dear. I can't see anything right now. I can't even see myself. It keeps taking me to the very first live. So I'm just continuing blind, guys. I hate that I can't interact. If you got my text, if you got my phone number, text me and I'll respond verbally on the live, because I'm using my phone to record, to go live, so I can't do comments. Oh my gosh, tell me what you think. Look at that. That green ain't no joke. Got a little bit more here. Yeah. I really want to file the back of these too, but I might just wait. Let me see. Did I finish these? I did do that. Okay. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm doing the backs, guys. Am I? Let me finish one pair. How about that? These are so freaking cute. Let's see. I'm loving it. I can't see myself on YouTube. Let's see. I'm gonna go here. And that's the other one. Let's see. There's that one. Oh well, I guess I can't get on anymore. Look at those. Which one is your favorite color? So pretty, so pretty. Let's finish off the reds. Let's finish these off, the blues. I need to put some more resin on that. And then, let's see what happens. I'm here until the end, guys. Oh, there's a little roughness here. Like that blue jay. I see you, Hunty. Thank you for communicating like that. I appreciate it. I need the interaction today. I wanted to interact with you guys. But something is trying to block it. Alright, we got that. That blue is fire. I think all of it is fire. Oh my. Okay, when I create my own, let me flip that. Let's do more resin. Yes, Hunty. Is it smooth? It's as smooth as it's going to get. Outer edges. Yo. One at a time. Let me go around this way. Y'all, it has been so freaking cold here in Atlanta. I'm talking turn your water on overnight and let it drip cold. And I didn't really notice it because I was moving so much by, you know, cleaning my studio. But man, when a sister sat down, I thought, oh, I have decluttered, and was some of that stuff keeping me warm? Blocking the cold? Did I just take my blanket away by cleaning out the clutter? I'm silly, I know. When you get a chance. D, are you watching? If you are, it's in the link of the first video. The ice resin is in the link of the first video. And it's not going to be the same exact one because this one specifically has been discontinued. This color, the one that says Fire Opal, this one discontinued, but they have others. And it's a link in the first live video that you were watching, if you're there. All right, so we're gonna let this do its thing. Let me see if I can get some links to you guys. I'm gonna open that up while this is doing its thing. There we go. I probably got too many devices on. How about that? That's probably it. Okay. Oh, you are still with me. Thanks, D. I am so happy you guys are still there. All right. I was just about to try and get you a link, but nobody likes to see fumbling in a video, so the replay would have been a hot mess. Very nice. It's really, really warm, but I'm going to keep it moving. Keeping it moving. This stuff is ridiculous. I'm talking... it's way better. Like, I like it, even though it's messy. And I'm not a chameleon flake type person because it's so messy. But this color, this blend is worth it. And considering the way that I put it on, I decided to try and find the least messy way. I mean, as long as you have flakes, you're gonna have a bit of a mess, period. Oh my gosh. D, I can't wait to see what you create with it. Let me spray. And we're gonna do one more again over here. High power eye protectors. And the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you what I was thinking of doing to keep this from sliding. Now, there's something called, I think Dee uses it in her designs, a pinch bail that might be good. Initially when I made this, I made it for a pendant so leather could go through it. So last night when I was creating this, I said, well, why don't I just do leather? I was ready to go to bed by the time I finished this, so I didn't do it. But I did think of a way to keep these just like this from moving. If you want to see that, it's coming. And I really do want to do the back of these. So, because it's been challenging, I'm going to do what I'm going to do today. I'm going to finish everything that I decided to do on this live. So there, okay? So whoever was trying to keep me from doing this, not. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Rolling with the punches, guys. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Holy moly. Any chameleon flakes, any flake or iridescent is going to be fire, guys. Anything that you use, even regular foils, will be good on this. I love this. I really, really love this. And I haven't filed the back of these, but I will after. So let me put these to the side. Oops, get that out of the way. I'm going to put these to the side. We're going to finish all 3 of these today. I'm finishing them. I'm going to do these front and back because they're mine and I can. I love being able to make whatever the heck I want. I don't wear my jewelry much, and it's because most of what I create is for the customers, not for me. And most of my customers like bigger earrings. And unfortunately, I have stuff that I prefer not to wear mostly. And so I've decided today is my day. I like these though. These I like. Trying to decide if I'm gonna keep them. Let's see. Not gonna be too particular about where I place this. Put it right in the middle and then play around with it. I'm just gonna move it around. See it popping off, and that's just the nature of the flake. The flakes are flaking. The flakes are flaking. Let's see, let's see. Now, I usually, when I do my live, I'll watch it and give myself a critique. And I'm sure I'm going to be critical on this one. But if you're loving it and you're having fun, please put a comment down below and encourage a sister, please. Oh my, this is beautiful. I'm rubbing it all off. Stop it. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put some more of that yumminess back in the jar. Let me drink some water real quick. I got this heat blasting in here, y'all. Maybe I'm drying out. Let's see. Close it up. Move this to there. And get this yumminess back in this jar. That little bit could do so much on a piece of jewelry. Don't need a lot. Which is why this stuff lasts so long. Why I still got it. Oops, dropping the goodness. Okay, we are on the home stretch, guys. Let's see. Let's do this. We're gonna give this one some more resin. I think I like the colors that I chose. Okay, go eat, girl. I hear you. That's why they have replays. Thanks for watching, Jay. Thanks for joining. I know I'm gonna be here for a minute. Okay, let's see. Ooh, open it up. I'm about to finish this, and I believe I may hear Amazon at the door soon. We shall see. I can almost hear, I know the sound of the truck, y'all. Tell me that ain't a problem. I hear doors are slamming. And if my bell goes off, I am going to let it sit there and hope nobody takes my packages. Let's see. Oh, so nice, so nice. Lovely. It could just be my neighbor, though. Wishful thinking on the packages, right? Said it would be here after 5:30, so where are we? It's 5 o'clock. I've been on an hour. That's okay. I'm gonna be on until it's done. Okay, okay. At least the second half is probably half an hour. We're gonna give just a little bit right there. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, okay. Give it a spritz and then some light, and then we're gonna finish these off. Oops, spritz, please. And then some light. There we go. Let's see. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna start straightening up just a little bit and get to the final pieces. We're gonna put some ear wires on here, and we might even put it on a card. So I'm putting the alcohol away, put the resin away. And then, what else we got? We're gonna put the opal away. We're gonna need some of this. I don't need the back, the posts. So I'm gonna do that. Let me choose, what colors do we want on these? I chose gunmetal for this one. I think I wanna do gunmetal for all of them. Just because, oh, you know what? I forgot to do the edges. That's all right. I did the edges on this one. Excuse me, because of the black. So I'm just gonna do gunmetal on all of them. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Where's the earwise? There we go. Like that. And this is not the bag it came in, but I have so many different kinds of ear wires, colors, but I still stick to neutral colors. I don't like the gold, for me anyway. So we got 2 for that. This is enough. And let's see. Hot, hot, hot. Oh my God. Look at that. Both sides. Ugh. I think I want to do some black edges on this one. Let me let that cool down a little bit. We're gonna put, let me show you what I've decided to do on this to keep it from moving. So, resin, of course. Of course. I'm going to put a drop of resin, and then I'm gonna cure it. So it won't move. So I'm gonna put this in the center, just like this, and hold it. Just like that. If I can get it, yeah. The thought of it was easier than doing it. Let's see. There we go. Right in the center. Dropping it. One more. On each side. Actually, I'm gonna let it hang. How about that? Whoops. And then it's still centered. Do it like that. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Letting that light hit that resin. Look at that. Hit the light back here. And that's how I'm gonna do them all. I have a pinch belt. Look at that. It still moves nice. And it's nice and centered. Perfecto. Perfecto. Let's see. How am I gonna do these? I'm gonna finish these off because I got a different way I want to do these. So let's do, we're gonna do a jump ring. Uh-oh, I need 2 bigger jump rings. I'm gonna finish this one, as a matter of fact, because I've been on so long. I'm gonna finish this one and then do these other two off camera. Let me get some more jump rings. So I've got two larger jump rings right here, two larger jump rings, and then a smaller one. So that's what's happening there. And it's up to you, whatever you want to do. You don't have to go, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. However you decide to finish your pieces. So let's do this. Get that in there. And close it. So I'm twisting the jump ring. You should know, I think you know how to do that. Get one more. You can put as many as you want. This is a large hole, so it would be really cool if you did. It would look really good if you did multiple. Just as good, rather. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Close that. Now I'm gonna get one of the tinier ones so that the earring will fall the right way. See? And then we'll have a completed pair of earrings once I get that resin on there. There's that. And then we're gonna do this. I got paint all over me, or stain. Close that up. And there it is. See, it's sliding. So we're gonna fix that. That one's fixed. Look at that. It's not sliding. Oh, made a liar out of me. I didn't put it under the lamp. That's what had happened, right? Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'm so glad I checked it. Let's get that high power light on here. We don't want to play around. I need that high powered light. Excuse me. There we go. I just needed a little more light. And I'm going to do it here again. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Let's put it on here first. Improving is what we're doing. Okay, we're not gonna play around. We're gonna get the big light right off the bat. Oh. Right off the bat. Let's not play games. I really should have gloves on when I'm messing with this UV light. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna reinforce it. Ooh, almost locked this up. That was exposed to the light. Do that. Let's reinforce this. And then lay it on here, and we're gonna go ahead and let that get nice and exposed so that we can clean up. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. I want to say thank you guys for being here through the technical difficulties. If you were on the first video and now you're on this second one, I appreciate you. It happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. And I may go live a little bit later just to see that my systems are working okay and it wasn't just a fluke. But I think it's the way that I came on today, and that's what I get for trying to do something new, something different. But you don't know until you try, right? So we're gonna go ahead and let this go. You gotta do something different to find out if it works. It happens when you least expect it. See, I can see the comment now because I'm standing up and I can see my phone. But yes, it does happen when we least expect it. Oh, that's a little off. This one might be mine. I said I wanted it, didn't I? It's a little off, just a little bit. But let's get it on an earring card just to make sure that it looks good. Let me get a backing. And then, oh my God, this, I'm gonna tell you, this powder, ouch, just poked myself. Okay, today is a rough day. I think I need to go sit my butt down. Okay, I just got a notification. It was UPS. I mean, Amazon. Look at that. Oh my God, I want to finish the other ones now so bad. Look at this. Holy moly, yas hunty yas. All right, so I'm going to show you what we worked on today. And then I'm going to let you go. So we got the red. We finished these. And if you like this idea, let me tell you what I did. I put resin on the center of it so that it wouldn't move. This hole is pretty big. And there's a link to these blanks if you want them. They're on my website. And then there's the green and the blue. Oh my God, I keep dropping this. And there's, look. We did a good job today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you for your patience. And until the next one, go create something amazing. I'll see you soon. Bye.